Welcome to Swift Energy. Today we are in Blackrock, County Cork, at home of Irish rugby star Peter O'Mahony. Peter is installing a 15-panel 5.4 kilowatt system with battery storage.
We've an older house and the electrical costs are reasonably high. As a result, we've done some work, but it's certainly reasonably high. So it made sense for us to make the investment, to make the long-term investment on solar for lots of reasons, as I said. And myself and Jess would speak regularly about our carbon footprint, and I suppose it is kind of our age and our generation of people who need to turn the tide on what's going on in the environment and climate change and all that, and I suppose repair and improve some of the the damage that's been done, really, I suppose from past generations. And it's down to us probably and our kids to, as I said, to make a difference. And look, I mean, costs of electricity have done nothing but go up over the last however many years. And when we went through the application, I mean, we were looking at saving 70–80% of our bills, which for us makes a huge amount of sense with the car and the older house. It made sense for us to decide to go with the solar. Assessment very easy. I went online initially. I'm the kind of person who does a lot of research on whatever I'm buying or investing in, and went online when I decided to go for it. And luckily, pre-COVID, it was a lot easier to get call out. So I got the call out the same week, and the assessment was very straightforward. Look, the assessment was very informative, not just from the kind of the solar point of view, but just kind of learning about the house, the older house in general, and we had a poor BER. We knew that from day one, but Swift kind of took us through some simple steps on how to improve that, and then as a result apply for the grant to get the solar installed. Install was very simple. Kind of picked over a weekend when I could be here, and the lads were brilliant, to be fair. I outlined beforehand that I have a touch of OCD, and they were, to be fair, being in around the outside the garden and that kind of thing, they were incredibly tidy and clean and efficient, and the lads had the app up and going and the battery installed, and started generating power from the minute it was installed. It was very interesting to see on the app immediately how the few days during even the cold months were generating power for us, so it was great. Look, we've been really happy since the system has been installed with the battery. We've seen a clear difference in our bills already. Look, it was the kind of darker months, but there was still a difference in what we were paying pre the installation, which is great. And obviously, I'm looking forward now to seeing the real difference when it gets into spring and summer now with the sunny days and the longer days. Is going to make a massive difference. I've no doubt. Seeing what it did over the last few months, it's going to make a huge difference to our bills, particularly. It's certainly made us a little bit more conscious and maybe thinking twice about, whether you put on a half or 3/4 dishwasher to just hanging on till it needs to be put on. That kind of thing is, which is important for, again, making little differences. From the online application to the first call out, the whole process, really, to be honest with you, till the installation was very easy. Gave it to us in black and white what we could save, how it was going to improve the building and make our life a little easier. So I have done already, passed them on to some friends and family, and will do the same if I'm ever asked.
To start your solar journey, please visit swiftsolar.ie.